And in order to work on the Missouri side, you have to do a whole different test, a whole
Okay.
different crew, a whole different assigner. And you know how that goes. You work for one guy, you can't work for the other guy in
Oh
high
yeah.
school.
They be
I mean,
tripping.
they blacklist you in a minute. So, but we actually did work playoff games in Nebraska, 6-man and 8-man playoff games in Nebraska. I worked everywhere from 2A, which is one of our smallest leagues, to 6A, in both football and basketball. And I got to work out in the sticks and in the city. So, I mean,
Okay.
you learn your craft. You learn how to work the crowd, work the coaches. You know how they're going to work you, either being in an all-black crowd and, having to stand your ground, and being in an all-white crowd and having to prove that I'm going to do you a good job. So, I mean, you work the whole gamut. And I got lucky. My first NCAA football crew, we had 3 African-Americans on the crew. My first
Okay.
college crew, we had 3 African-Americans on the crew. So I never had to feel like the new guy.
Mm.
Until I got to the MAC, where I was the only brother on the crew. I was a referee, and I mean, I didn't even know how to get from the parking lot to the locker room. So I've had a pretty blessed career with that aspect.
So when
Okay.
you said when you start, so going to the administrative side made it actually easier for you to transition to being a football official, because you had the time to give basketball up, right? So you couldn't do both.
No, man. So I was a fifth year teacher when I started my master's.
Okay.
My master's at year 7, got hired year 8 as an administrator. At that time, I was working arena football. I was working NCAA Division II basketball and Division II football. And I didn't know where that was coming or going. My wife, I don't know how we did it, raising 2 young men. It was just some long nights, some long weekends. And that's why taking this spring off is really appreciative to me, because I've given up a lot to get where I'm at. So to be able to take a break and, just relax and not have to worry about all the BS that goes on, with going to camps and doing this and trying to please people, it's nice to have a spring off and just say, hey, I'm going to be okay if I can just go to clinics and work with people and not have to, please the man above, a few times, I don't mean the man above. I mean,
Right.
3 letters
Kissing babies. Kissing babies. That's what you're talking
3
about.
letters we all want to get to. Sometimes you just
Right.
need a break. So it was a really good mental and physical break for me.